Hi boys, so we're going to do some more examples on best buys or better buys. So we're continuing on with example 1 where we're trying to find out which of these two is the better buy. So we have 3 kilograms of corn flour for $5.85 or 500 grams of corn flour for $1. So we start off with the first one, 3 kilograms equals $5.85. Now, for this one, because we have different units here, so if you have a look at it, we have a problem with the kilograms and the grams. So I'm going to make sure everything's in grams. So we want to get this to grams. So I'm going to start off with our 3 kilograms equals $5.85, but I'm going to change that. Remember when we're going to a smaller unit, we multiply by 1,000 because a kilo means 1,000. So 3 kilograms is 3,000 grams. So we're actually starting with that line. So 3,000 grams equals $5.85. Now we want to get this to 1 gram, just one of those units. So I'm going to divide this by 3,000 so we get our answer of 1. And then do the same over here, divide by 3,000. Now when you do that on the calculator, you are going to get a bit of a strange looking answer. I don't care how strange it is, write down what you see. So it will look like this, 1.95 times 10 to the power of minus 3. Write it down. Then we're going to look at the other quantity. We've got 500 grams equals $1. We need to get this quantity to 1 gram. So to go from 500 to get an answer of 1, we have to divide by 500. Whatever we do over here, we do to the right-hand side as well, and divide by 500 over here. Now again, when you do 1 divided by 500 on your calculator, it will give you this strange answer, 2 times 10 to the minus 3. Write it down. Then all you have to do is look at the two answers. Now they both have times 10 to the minus 3 on the end. So you don't have to worry about that part. So all you're really looking at is this first bit, 1.95 and 2. So the cheaper of those two is 1.95, so that's our better buy. So the 3 kilogram packet is our better buy. Alright, so looking over here at the next one, now this is a very long question because we've been told to compare 4 different packages and there's a lot going on in this question. So I'll go through it, you don't have to do it because I'm doing it with you. Alright, so we've got 4 packs, and in pack 1 we have 24 cans, and in each can there's 250 grams. Now that whole box or pack costs $39.99. In the second pack, in the second box, we have 12 cans. In each can you have 300 grams of this cat food. The whole box costs you $24.99. So anyone who buys in bulk will probably do this sort of thing. Alright, so if you go to a place like Costco, not that we have one around here, but if you go somewhere like that, you'll buy it in big boxes and there'll be lots of cans of those sorts of things inside it. Alright, so we're comparing these big boxes for food. Alright, the question asks us to order these packs from the best buy, the cheapest, to the worst buy, which is the most expensive. So I'm going to look at each pack one at a time. So pack 1 has 24 cans with 250 grams in it. Now we need to actually work out what that is as a mass or a weight. So we're going to multiply those out and we can see now that there's 6,000 grams of cat food in that box. So 6,000 grams of cat food is what you're paying for, and that was $39.99. So we start with that line. Remember, we're trying to find 1 unit. So to get from 6,000 down to 1 gram, we have to divide by 6,000, do the same to the other side, and again you'll get a very strange looking answer, but write down what you get. Pack 2. Now we have to work out the mass that's in this box. So we have 12 cans of 300 grams each. Multiply it out and you'll see this box contains 3,600 grams of cat food. So we're going to start with our line being 3,600 grams cost us $24.99. Then again, we're finding 1 gram. To get from 3,600 to an answer of 1, we have to divide by 3,600. Do the same to the other side, and you'll get this strange looking answer here. Those 6's keep going, and I think there could be a 7 on the end, I'm not sure. We don't need to write that much of it down, but at least do 666 ... to show it continues for a while, times 10 to the minus 3. The same again with pack 3. We're doing 9 cans of 400 grams each here. So our total mass in this box of cat food is again 3,600 grams. So we're paying for 3,600 grams worth of cat food in that box. So the 3,600 grams in pack 3 cost us $25.99. Again, we're going down to 1 gram to find out what that costs. So to go from 3,600 down to an answer of 1, we divide by 3,600, do the same to the other side, and write down whatever strange answer you're getting. Pack 4, we've got to be a bit careful here because pack 4 is talking in kilograms. All the others were talking in grams. So I'm going to work out this weight first, or mass. So we've got 6 times 1 kilogram. So we've got 6 kilograms of cat food. But we need to really get that to grams like all the other ones. So we want to change this to grams. And if you go from 6 kilograms to grams, going to a smaller unit, you times by 1,000, because kilo means 1,000. And you get 6,000 grams in that box. So we start off with 6,000 grams equals $38.50. And again, like the others, we're going down to 1 gram. So to get from 6,000 down to 1, we're going to divide by 6,000. Do the same to the other side and write down whatever strange answer you're getting. Now you'll notice that all these strange answers have times 10 to the minus 3 on the end. So you can ignore that now because it's the same in all of them. So we're just looking at the decimal at the beginning, and they want us to order this from best to worst by, from the cheapest to the most expensive. Okay, so our cheapest one is the one with the lowest decimal at the beginning. So, well, that starts with a 7, so that's out. These 3 all start with a 6, so it's going to be out of those. Now, this is where they start to become different. And the lowest out of 6, 9 and 4 is 4. So this one down here is the cheapest. We're going to label that number 1. Okay, now, look at the other ones now. We were back to these 2. Out of the 6 and the 9, the 6 is smaller, so that's going to be our next cheapest. Then this one comes in. And then this one started with a 7, so that's the most expensive. That's going to be the last one in our list. So, we have number 1, the pack 4, number 2, pack 1, number 3, pack 2, and the most expensive, pack 3. So we're going to come back in the next video and just do a few more examples on this work, and I think you should know it really well by the end of that.